Nice night. I had a good sleep, so I'm feeling a lot better. Those drugs are working. Whatever it is I'm taking, these things, Nile, Vicks, day quills, night quills, anyway. They're working. I had a good sleep. It's actually nearly 9:30, so we're a bit late, but needed to lay in, you know. So today's not a big ride day, thank God. Because I'm a bit, it's been exhausting doing these big days. Because we're only about 2 hours from Santa Barbara. And Santa Barbara's a place you want to get to and walk around and have a look at. And, there's some cool shops there and it's a cool place. So I just want to get there for lunch, hopefully be able to check in early, which I haven't booked accommodation yet, but I'll work that out in a minute. You don't ever have to pre-book accommodation. There's enough. The only time we've been caught out so far is really in Yosemite. We couldn't quite find a place, but that was through our... If we looked hard enough, but I was really crooked that day and we just found something in Groveland, which turned out to be nice anyway. So the sun's breaking through. That haze and smog and fog that we experienced yesterday is still lurking, but it's a lot clearer. I think it'll be a beautiful day today. Let's get going. Damien's actually still just got up. So we've still got to find that coffee here. We'll go down to the shore and have a look at Morro Bay before we head off. Very comfortable, good value, good place to stay. Okay, now for coffee. Damien's got a coffee and I got a cream-filled horn with drizzled with chocolate. And Damien got, what did you get? An apple thing? Yeah, I wanted dessert last night and I couldn't find it. It'll do the trick. Rightio. No. Not good, is it?
Give me apple thing, will you?
It's a fail. Out of 5.
2.
Oh. It's a 2, so it's really shit. He was on a good run there for a while, wasn't he? His luck has changed. Well, we've just left the 101, the main highway that heads south. We're about 20 miles or so. What do we have? 40 minutes out of Santa Barbara. We're advised to take this off-road to come off the highway and sort of cut across inland. There's a bit of a delay up here. Apparently there's police. So the interesting thing around this area is Bo Derrick's ranch is around here. I'm looking for a sign. And also Neverland, Michael Jackson's big ranch Neverland is in this area as well. If we see signs that tourists can go there, we will. Otherwise we won't. And we'll be in Santa Barbara soon. Check in and I can have a little shop. California reminds me so much of Australia. This very similar vibe.
Don't get lost, like a coin that won't get tossed.
Trying to get a view of the water, and you should just ride straight up in front of the view. Just sort of try that again, one at a time. There's the camera hole. 30 minutes out of Santa Barbara, and there's a bit of a roadwork thing going on up here.
doesn't mean that much to me, to mean that much to you. I've been first and last, look at how the time goes past, but I'm all alone at last, rolling.
Just wandering around Santa Barbara. There's some nice little shops and things. I can't buy any more stuff because I can't fit it in. And plus everything is outrageously expensive. And you know, how many clothes does one need? I've come close to getting something, but then I thought, you know what? I mean, basically I've hardly worn anything apart from riding gear this whole trip, and then the odd night out I'll stick on my Magnolia Pearl favourites. That's it. There's no need for me to have a wardrobe. Even at home I tend to wear the same stuff. Anyway, this is it. We'll get down to the wharf and have a look, and then we'll make our way back to the hotel.
Oh, g'day guys, and welcome to downtown Santa Barbara, where I'm having a coffee review about Christine. She's currently in the shops doing some shopping. This is a really cool place with a guy playing music, and couldn't be happier. Now, I've just grabbed a coffee from Cage Cafe, and the girls in there were lovely, so let's hope the coffee is just as good. Let's see. Okay, wow, that's a good coffee. That is a good coffee. I'll give that a 4.5 out of 5. Been a little bit more bite to it, but that is a great coffee in anybody's standards. So California, you've really stepped up to the mark. So thanks everybody for the coffees.
We've got a room with the parking right here, so that's just here. Now this room was $230 US. Yes, it's roomy. It's going. It's got a little patio. It's interesting. Bathrooms here. It's tiny, but you know, it's okay. Everything is so expensive in this country. I swear, my advice would be don't come to America while the dollar is still at 65 cents to the Australian dollar. It's way low. So everything's ridiculously expensive. Santa Barbara's nice. We're not as near as says near to downtown, but apparently Santa Barbara is so spread out that near 300 metres from downtown is not near where things are. We had to catch an Uber back. We walk so far. We're going to ride our bikes down to the shoreline soon anyway. Well, it's too far to walk down to the wharf area, and we want to go out for dinner. We don't want to walk back, and we could get an Uber, but I want to get some pictures and footage of the bikes and everything. Like I've got a cape on. Superwoman.
Love lost such a cause. Give me things that don't get lost.
Go around the gate.
Like a coin that won't get tossed.
This is a bit of a treat. On a wooden bridge, Santa Barbara. Well, without any planning, more through good luck than good management, we have found ourselves on the wharf here at Santa Barbara, where there's restaurants and things. So obviously we're going to eat here now that we're here. We've parked the bikes there. The other thing that I need to tell you about, I don't know if we're going to find it tonight, but at the train station there is an Australian Moreton Bay fig tree, which was planted here. It's the only Moreton Bay fig in all of America. Came from Australia. A bloke gave it to his girlfriend who lived here, and after a couple of years her flatmate eventually gave it to the groundsman at the train station, and they planted it. So, and it's massive. We're going to still try and find it, but all the fig trees that are in this area have all come from that one tree, the mother tree. So it's a little bit of Australia here. We're going to Moby Dick's. Oh, that's better. Damien's cleaned the lens. Cheers.
Cheers, biggies.
Cheers. We like Santa Barbara.
Yep, cool place.
The chowder.
It is beautiful.
We had it last night, but it was like fast food chowder. That is really nice, yeah?
That is really
I've got mine coming in a big
creamy,
bread bowl.
beautiful.
This is how you have clam chowder in the bread. That's the way to do it. I'm doing it. And then I've got this salad, and Damien's got this pasta with lobster and everything. This is flash. This is a flash one on our last few nights here in America. That's it. We're done, like a dog's dinner. We had a good meal tonight, and it was a nice night. It was nice riding at night, and that's it. Bye. What?
For some.
I don't like riding at night too often, especially when we've got to go on a highway. It's like I'm underwater, all the glow of the lights. But I did okay.